What's up, guys? It's David coming at you from Organic Price Books with a new release from DC, a new hardcover. We are looking at the Detective Chimp Casebook, and this is interesting. I know who Detective Chimp is. He's basically pretty self-explanatory, a detective chimp. Whoa! But he's definitely, he's interacted with just about everybody in the DC universe. So to see him get an actual book is interesting. It's cool. I really like that they sometimes highlight these smaller characters that, you don't really think about. Like, I know we got an omnibus for the Phantom Stranger, which, a lot of people are saying, oh, cool. Like, I don't know who this character is. I know he's part of the mythos of DC, but just how does he interact with it? So it's cool to see these smaller characters brought to the spotlight. So we're getting that with Detective Chimp. Let me show you that. Here's the front. The spine. And the back. Very cool. And it says here, as chronicled by John Brom and Carmine Infantino. So that's very cool. That they're just, we're gonna see it. We're gonna take a look. Here's the dust jacket. I like this. I think this would have been really cool as a book without a dust jacket. So if you want to show it off like this, I would say go for it. While I enjoy this one, this is so cool. I like that. Look at the spine. And the back. Look at that. That is really, really cool. Oh, yeah. Definitely think this is better than the dust jacket. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at this monkey. All right, peeling back the layers like a banana, we are opening this Detective Chimp casebook. And again, initially, look at this. It's little monkey faces. It's so cool. Oh, man, this was, a work of love for Detective Chimp. It's really interesting. Now, you're definitely numbered down here at the bottom. Matte paper, looks like. It's not semi-gloss, so really the colors are pretty bright. I like it. So let me tell you a little bit about this. Howdy, folks. If you love yourself a good head scratcher, in these pages you'll find mysteries so baffling, so bizarre, that no ordinary human could solve them. I have to admit, as an experienced law enforcement officer, I would have never been able to crack them without help from a certain deerstalker-wearing detective. Deerstalker-wearing detective. My special deputy, Bobo the chimpanzee, aka Detective Chimp. Bobo and I shared many adventures together. To be honest, he did most of the crime solving. I was mainly his interpreter, since many people don't understand what chick and ooh and ee mean. And I am afraid to say that I learned a lot about the art of observation and deduction in our outings, such as monkey shines at the waxing museum, the case of the fishy alibi, and the mystery of the missing mummy. In each of these situations, Bobo proved himself to be brave and resourceful, as any good detective should be. Heck, you should have seen him hit the slopes in Bobo, Sleuth on Skis. I bet you he'd give that pointy-eared feller in Gotham a run for his money. Don't believe me? Just read these classic Silver Age case files collected from The Adventures of Rex the Wonder Dog number 4 and number 6 through 46, plus a bonus story from DC Comics Presents number 35. Then tell me who the world's greatest detective really is. Now, that's pretty cool. So definitely the earlier stories for Bobo the Chimp, when he was actually a chimp and not like a supernatural being in the DC world. I think he showed up in I think he was in Final Crisis. He was in, what else has he showed up in? John Constantine interacts with him quite a bit. I think he was in Justice League Dark as well, quite a bit. But yeah, so you get to see the initial appearance of Bobo the Clown. I prefer Detective Chimp. Listen, that gives a little more respect to Detective Chimp than Bobo. Did I call him Bobo the Clown? I'm so sorry. I meant Bobo the Chimpanzee. Detective Chimp definitely has a better, more respectful tone to it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, looks like you're definitely going to get some wacky adventures here. So don't expect like a lot of superhero antics, even though it's a DC book and a DC character. It's definitely the earlier aspects where he's solving crimes, taking on these, wacky characters, wacky bad guys, and doing it, looking like $1,000,000 with his, fur coat, chimpanzee coat. Very cool. So let's see if any extras are included in this. The Ape Files Detective Chimp cover gallery. Okay, let's see. DC Special, very cool. There he is in Tarzan. Okay. Again, Tarzan here. Very cool. Amazing World of DC Comics. And there's the pencil for the cover that you see. I definitely like him better with the hat on. In some of the pages he doesn't have the hat. The hat, you know, it gives him a sense of fashion that, you know, people just aspire to, especially myself. So there you go, guys. This is Detective Chimp Casebook. I think it's a great presentation. If you really want to just kind of dig a little deeper on this character, this would be great to get. Maybe you are already a Detective Chimp fan. Let me know why you like him and why he's better than Batman in solving crimes. And I will see you guys in the next one.